Alright, David Harry here, and in this video I'm just going to do a very simple unboxing of this Ninja. Now what it is, it's going to be an unbox only. I won't even be powering it on, so it won't be getting used or anything in this video. I'm just going to unbox it and kind of talk about why I've gotten it and stuff, and hopefully this is going to be for any regulars to the channel to understand why I've bought it and what I will be using it for. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just flip the camera over and just get on with it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here then is to take this outer wrapping off. I've actually just done a take already and couldn't get it off, so I've half undone it so that it's easier to just pull off. Yay, there we go. Let me just pop this out. Okay, hold on. Right, so what I'm going to do here is just run around the box, let you have a look at the pictures on the box and stuff, and you know what it says on the box. If there's anything in there that might be of any interest, then just pause the video and have a look at the box and stuff. In fact, there might be some stuff on the back here that you might be interested in. It's not worth me just reading all that out and repeating everything that you can actually see on the screen anyway. So like I say, just pause the box and yeah, have a read at that stuff and then move on at your own leisure. And then underneath there, I won't show you the other side because there's a serial number on it and stuff. Okay, now I know this has all been done to death already on YouTube, but you know, I'm gonna do this, like I say, because hopefully it is of interest to any people that watch me stuff on a regular basis to know why I've gotten it and stuff, which I will explain. Okay, first thing I have to say is this has to be one of the nicest boxes ever. Yeah, what it is, I normally get bent out of shape, you know, when people go over the top with packaging, but when it's something like this, which is fairly expensive and also actually not as delicate as I thought it'd be, but you know, it is a delicate instrument, then I don't mind all of this packaging. This is awesome. Now let me just take the Ninja itself out. Actually, is it Ninja 5 or Ninja V? Still haven't worked that out. Oh, that feels nice straight away. Let me just put that there for a second. Just dig into the rest of the box. Okay, so usual paperwork and stuff, you know, like I say, somebody else has obviously done a way better unboxing than this in the past, so people will probably have already have seen all this. And then there's a little piece there as well, which you use to power it up with. I'm assuming that the power supply is going to be in here. So let's have a crack at this. Hold on. Oh wait, there's some adapters here. Oh, these are just various adapters here for different types of mains outlets around the world. So it's going to be one of those global power supplies. And just get that to one side. And there is the power supply itself. Okay, so you literally just pop one of those adapters in there, which is gonna, like, you know, line up for your socket. Obviously, I'm in the UK, so I'll use the 3-pin one there. All right, so that's that done. And let's see, yeah, what happens here? You just plug your power into the wall, and then you just screw that into there. And then, yeah, that's your power sorted for plug-in power, as it were. Hold on, let me just flash by that a bit. Okay. And then what we have here is basically an adapter. So this allows you to put a 2.5-inch SATA SSD into here, and then it slides into the Ninja. In fact, I'll show that as we look around the Ninja, and hopefully I can get around to explaining a few things. Right then, so let me do the whole unpeeling experience here. There we go, that's off. Right, and then, like I say, on the back here, what we've got is basically where you plug in your battery here and stuff. So these are just like standard Sony batteries. And then this adapter here will just pop into there. Is it that way or the other way? Hold on. It's that way. So that adapter pops into there, and then you just plug your power in with that there as well. So you've got that there for, like, you know, basic power, which is what I'm going to be using it for, and I'll get to that in a second. And then once you put your SSD in there, you can then just pop your SSD straight into the side. Now, that does hang off the side there, as we can see. It's kind of exposed a little bit by an inch or whatever over the side. This does not bother me, and I'll explain why in a second. However, I could understand, you know, if you're using this out in the field, you know, you want to kind of keep your footprint or your size down, and things hanging off sides of things maybe doesn't help sometimes. However, you can get bespoke SSDs for these, which line up to the side here, so no messing around with that. Okay, now having a quick little look around it. Is that the top or the bottom? Okay, so the top here, that's got a 1/4-20. So that's a 1/4-20 adapter. So I'm assuming that's 3/8 is it underneath. and then exactly the same at the bottom. So that's really cool. You've got a mounting point top and bottom, so obviously that would normally be going straight to your camera or maybe even a tripod or some other form of stand. And then at least on the top here, you can then maybe put something else on there that you want. At the side, we've got HDMI in, HDMI out, and of course this is HDMI 2 because it will do 4K 60. It'll actually do other things other than 4K 60. I won't get into all that right now, but it'll do certain ProRes formats at higher resolutions, or ProRes RAW, and that's probably about the run of it there. Oh yeah, this is really interesting. So power button there, mic line and headphone and remote. I'm assuming that's a LANC or something there. Now what's going to be really good here, and I've already seen someone demonstrate this and they did it to great effect. They used their microphone plugged into this, and it did sound really good. So hopefully for my main use, which I will get to now, that's going to work. So my main use for this then, it is going to be used mostly for me to do 4K 60 recording from, say, screens like computers and stuff. And then also I'm going to be doing, like, you know, a fair bit of game capture at 4K 60 from the likes of PS5 and Xbox X. And this should also allow me to do HDR recording as well from those devices. I will, however, be using this with some cameras. At the moment, my good friend Trelly has loaned me his, well, he's not actually loaned me, he let me borrow his A7 III, he just hasn't got it back yet. I'm going to be trying this on Trelly's A7 III. In fact, Trelly will probably do some videos with me with this and the A7 III as well. Also, as well for me other channels, because obviously this channel doesn't do the camera stuff, but for me other channel, me Mike Vloggy channel thing, I'll do a lot about this with various setups, like the A7 III. I'm going to go crazy as well and try it with GoPros, just because why not, you know? So there's going to be a whole bunch of things, but primarily this is to up my game with my recording systems. Now what it is, just briefly, I have been using a PC for the recordings and using various capture cards and stuff, but for a number of reasons I want to get away from Windows PCs and go totally Mac for low power and silence and stuff like that with the new M1s and what have you. And also because this does ProRes, it's going to be able to work amazingly well with M1 devices and stuff like that. Okay, so I think there we go in a nutshell. You know, that was a basic unboxing, and also like the main reasons why I've bought it and stuff, and it will get used. I will also on this channel do some stuff with it. In fact, that actually is a quick one for you, for anybody who's into these things. I'm going to see if there's any way that I can use a type of cable or adapter to go from the SATA there, right, to USB-C, and then use external USB-C SSDs, you know, like little like T7s, yeah, Samsungs and stuff like that, or little SanDisks and things, and see if we can go direct to USB-C SSD. So I'm going to see if I can do that with it, and there'll be a couple of other things to do with workflows and stuff like that. So yeah, bunch of stuff on this channel to do with it, but maybe mostly for my other channels. Anywho, there we go. That is my unboxing and reasoning as to why I've bought the Atomos Ninja. Is it 5 or V? I don't know. Anyways, as ever, links in the description. I'm David Harry. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye now.